Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Hendricks Legacy update. And it's been a minute. My bad. Well, one, it's been a minute since I've uploaded on my channel, but also a minute since this legacy has had an update. But part of it's my fault, but then part of it is the game's fault. This legacy for some reason has a lot of Klingons to glitches in the game and makes it frustrating to play sometimes. So that is the main reason why we haven't had a Hendricks Legacy update in 7 months, because we had a glitch once Mr. Jaxon here graduated from Brightchester University. As you can see, he's wearing his Brightchester gear, getting his cook on because it is Harvest Fest. We are finally getting a little bit of fall weather, and the last time we saw Mr. Jaxon, he was living on campus at Brightchester, but he was in his final term. But now he's home with his wife and 2 sons. As you can see, he is married to Miss Lovely Layla, who we met while, I don't know what she got going on. She's on homework. We met in the last update, who is technically his childhood friend, but they didn't really go strong with their romance until university. And like I said, he has 2 sons, Nico, who's up here on the potty. Oh, look at him. And then he has a brother, Mateo, who is playing in the toilet. Thanks, buddy. What a way to introduce yourself to the Let's Play. But anyway, since, as you can see, it's been so much changes since the last time, let me get into the main reason why it's actually been a pause. And I'm going to let him continue to cook and let some things going. So once Jaxon graduated and came home, I moved in Layla because I was like, homegirl gotta come. She's going to be the spouse, even though at the time she was still technically just a girlfriend. But I was like, it's normal lifetime. I don't got time for him to be dating nobody else. She working right now. They got to soulmates really quickly, so I said, might as well. Oh, hey sis, you supposed to be coming later. I mean, sure, we can chat, but you're supposed to be coming to my dinner later so we can have the whole fam bam together. Which sadly might be the last get together that we might see with all of the 3rd generation siblings together. But like I was saying, so when I moved Layla home, there was a glitch in the game with that if you cheated Sims into university, which, I mean, I didn't technically cheat, I just skipped the enrollment, the having to application process. See, dinner party getting ready to start, so let me pause for just a second. So I skipped the whole application process. As you can see, she's working on her university stuff now, but we'll get into that. I skipped the whole process, and kind of they put a cheat in the game that you can just shift click a sim and just automatically put them into being able to enroll in university, and that's what I did to keep with the storyline. And I wanted her to be there to go, I mean, at least if anything, just to try and see if their relationship was going to work, or he had a friend in university. So that's what I did. But when I moved her back home, there was some type of glitch that kept making my game crash. Like, I literally could not play this save, because anytime I opened up and tried to even play somewhat through a day, normal gameplay, nothing would happen. The game wouldn't freeze or anything. It would just crash in the middle of just a random task. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So I was like, maybe something's wrong with my game. Played other saves, did my other Let's Plays. Everything was fine. So I knew it was just this save. And then when I finally figured out it was because of the university stuff, I was like, crap. Well, then I have to kind of wait for an update to come out to fix that, because this is my legacy and I don't want to give up on this, but I can't play my game if it's going to keep crashing. So we finally got an update for it, but then I kind of forgot about coming back to play, and I was like, I need to go back. So when I finally remembered, I had to kind of play through a lot, because I hadn't played since I moved him first home. So Jaxon is here cooking up dinner. We got a little bit of time until our dinner party with the family, but he is a level 10 author. The hardest part about creating a sprawling and multi-volume fantasy epic thinking up all those crazy names like Clodone de Barboot and Frenzy Promoti. Definitely the names. Oh, and also dealing with the really strange, inappropriate fanfic. He is level 10 in his career, partially due to his degree already kind of sets him up pretty nicely in his field, and he's gotten several promotions since he's been home. He is also a celebrity level 2. He's also a rising star. He has a great reputation because quite a few of his books have become very popular, and one of them turned into a whole trilogy series. That's part of the reason why he is famous, and he's just been gaining fame because he's continuing to publish books. We are almost complete with his best-selling author aspiration. We just have to complete 2 more bestsellers, and he will have completed his aspiration, and he will be poetic. Poetic Sims can capture his life itself in a book and wield it to bring back someone they've lost. I'm so excited, and I'm really enjoying it. And he's kind of just, writing all these lovely books, and the funds that we are getting in are lovely. He hasn't been working on the family garden as much. It's not looking too hot because it's fall right now. But also, I feel like there's still plant glitches because they keep disappearing and regrowing, but it is what it is. And I'm not really depending on that to get money because Jaxon is working hard. I'm gonna let him cook because we still got a little bit of time. And as for Miss Layla, as you can see, like I said, she's working her homework because she's finally back in university. I actually let her take a break when I find out that it was a save. Because you had to get the sim to basically unenroll and then re-enroll them later on, and I just took a kind of time in between that. She actually didn't until recently. It wasn't until after they were married is when she re-enrolled in university. She's going for a psychology degree at University of Bridechester. She's just continuing where she left off. All right, and so that's why she's still working on that. So she's had 2 kids while at university. I think she's on her she's only on her 3rd term. So she's got 1 more term to go, and then she'll be fully ready to graduate. He's talking to his sister who should be on the way here. Who's calling? I saw what you did last week. I was there. I saw everything. You're in big trouble, Missy. Hang up. I ain't got time. I do not have time for jokes. She definitely needs some fun, but it's also Miss Layla's birthday. We have not received the notification, but she will be aging up to an adult today. Jaxon is also already an adult. He needs food as well, but hopefully everyone will be coming to our dinner party so you can see the expanded family that we have gained, because his siblings have both, I told you about his oldest sister. Dinner party's about to begin. Are you ready to start? Let's start. All right, Miss Layla, you can put up the homework, sweetheart. But you about done, so I'm gonna let you do you. Boys, can you come on downstairs? Because you got family I got you to be connected to. Come on downstairs, ma'am. That's what you choose to put on? I feel like I gave you another party wear outfit. I did not, so oops. I feel like, oh, look, he's getting... Okay, Jaxon. I was about to say, who's that? Jaxon. I'm waiting for his siblings to come so we can really see everybody, because Jaslyn has added on a daughter, Leia, and then his oldest niece. No, that's not his oldest. This is his oldest niece, Caitlin. Then we have Kiara, Jaleesa, and Austin, as you can see, as elders. I'm waiting for everyone to get here. Oh, look at Leia. She's the only one that showed up. Where are your parents, sweetie? All right, guys, so some of the crew is here. I'm hoping the rest of the family, okay, I think they're coming in, slowly trickling in. It would be lovely if y'all could be here on time. Ma'am, can you not be doing push-ups? And of course, we still, Auntie Bailey, still looking young as ever in her vampire stage. Forever here. I want to see how many generations I can still have her around for. All right, the oldest of the 3rd generation. Well, I was about to say 2nd generation. No, her mother was a 2nd generation. Jaleesa is now an elder, and I think she really only has a few days left in her lifespan. I think Austin is gonna kick the bucket soon too, which is a little sad because Jaxon still has a lot of time left. He's only recently aged up to an adult. But as for Jaleesa and her family, they are still happily married. We visit rarely, but they come over. We've only been to their house, a few times. But this is probably the last time we will see them, because I think there's going to be at least another update with Jaxon. And so I feel like this might be the last time we see Jaleesa, which is sad. And then where is Jaslyn? Can we come inside, people? All right, Jaslyn is here upstairs playing with her nephew, who is also a charmer. I need to introduce you to the kids, but I'm trying to get his siblings a little bit of information update out of the way. So Miss Lovely Jaslyn, I moved her out as soon as Jaxon came home from college. But I had her adopt before her and Monica moved out, and they still live in Brittleton Bay. So that's probably the reason why her and granted, they were always the closer than Jaleesa, because there's kind of a bigger age gap between Jaxon and Jaleesa than Jaslyn and Jaxon. And I'm never doing the same letter for every siblings again. I don't know why I did that to myself. Anyway, she and Monica had adopted, and they have their lovely daughter who's actually outside. Where is she? No, wrong child. Where is she? Lily. There we go. Lily Jordan, who we adopted. I believe she adopted with kleptomaniac, but I changed her trait because I was like, no, she's not about to come to our house and be snatching stuff out of here, and she a relative. We not doing that. But for some reason, Jaxon, because he met her like that, he still remembers her as a kleptomaniac. She also aged up to have the loves outdoors, and I believe, like I said, she's outside. Yes, here she is. Oh, don't she look so cute outside with her cousin, who is actually the second child of Jaleesa and Austin. She recently aged up to a teen, so this is her. And she is neat. We have not learned her teen trait because she recently aged up, like I said. I think literally like yesterday or 2 days ago. And then also they had a child, because I have it set up in my game that same-sex couples. So if you did not know, that Monica is the wife right here of Jaslyn. She ended up pregnant. I didn't think they were going to have any more kids, because by the time I moved them out, they both were adults and they had them adopt a child. But I happened to check the family tree and I was like, wait a minute, when did we? And I was like, oh, okay. We have another baby. And so that's where we have Miss Lay, who is somewhere down here, I believe. Or she was a toddler that was, she's on the couch with her uncle. Here she is. Looking cute as ever. Oh, I've got to get this picture. This is a cute little screenshot right here. I kind of wanted him to have daughters, but he has nothing but sons. I think I'm going to try to see if I can get them to have one more child, but I'm not sure. We're going to see how it goes, because we kind of had the two boys pretty quickly back to back. That's why we have two toddlers at the same time. They're not twins. And I think that is it for the older siblings. So as for more for our lovely heir, let's go ahead and play. I'm trying to, so we can get some more family members, then I can call everyone to dinner. Let's come here and talk to our niece. Let's talk about day with her. And let's see what else we can do. Get to know her a little bit. Miss Layla, who put you on the phone? Come talk to Jaleesa, right? Because you don't know her the most. Thank her for coming and talk about dreams with her. Oh, there goes the notification. Oh, there's Austin. How you doing, sir? Okay. Who are we missing? Is everyone here? Okay, I believe everyone is here. So let's come over here, sir, and call everyone to the lovely grand meal on this Harvest Fest day and have a big family dinner. Sir, come on, make your way. Thank you. Call everyone to dinner. Monica, why are you in the fridge? Girl, we got a whole turkey dinner over there. Like, I know you used to live here, but that's not how we play this. Thank you. All right, and as the family enjoys the dinner, I can give you a little bit more deeper update on Mr. Jaxon and Layla. So yes, once they moved home and we got over the glitching of everything, I tried to have Layla stay connected to her family, because when we look at her, actually, man, where are you going and you're hungry? What are we doing? Please and thank you. I know you need to boost your phone, but please come and get some dinner and enjoy the family. Thank you. Where are your sons? Why are you still upstairs, sweetie? Oh, do you not have skill to get downstairs? Okay, I'm gonna do this for you, Puddin'. All right. Sorry, I forgot that he recently aged up to a toddler. He doesn't have enough skill to get down the stairs. Anyway, so yes, Miss Layla, who I don't know if I even told you her traits in the last update. She is a genius, art lover, and active. My lovely girl. When I brought her home, I was like, okay, we're going to have her finish out and stuff. But then the glitches happened, like I said. But then I was like, okay, we're still going to stay connected. And I checked out her genealogy. And sis is one of many siblings, as you can see. And I actually tried to take her home to stay connected to the house that I knew that she was in. And I went back there, and it's like she was yelled at by an aunt when she got there. And then she tried to talk to the other family members that are around, and it was just, she was getting negative bars, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I see why you were always coming to Jaxon, because if this is how your life was growing up, I'm just like, ugh. She actually only has, like, I think 2 siblings she's technically like somewhat close with. Josh is one that she recently tried to get connected with. Elena is the one that she lived with and was the closest out of it, but it's died down a little bit because, you know, as life gets older, she's now married and has her own family. Jaxon, I didn't realize was Josh, was a sibling I didn't know about until he called her one day, and I was like, oh, how do I know you? And then checked her genealogy. We siblings. So that's out of the many, that's the only ones that talk to her. And so I kind of took it as, okay, well, to run with the glitch, her family just stopped paying for her college when I guess she got with Jaxon. So that's why she's been out of school for a while. So she worked to get her skills up and earn some money so that she can pay for college. Because she did work while she was home here in the house. I ain't just have her just sitting up in his house not doing nothing all day. So she went into, I think, the same field as Monica, where she worked at a retail store and just earned her money that way until she was able to get back into Brightisher, which she did not do until after she got married to Mr. Jaxon in a lovely, gorgeous destination wedding in Mount Komorebi. And they got the cutest sentiments from that wedding. I figured they probably would get a sentiments, and that they're actually my first couple that I had get married since the sentiments update. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, that was so cute that they got those sentiments. Let's also talk to our nieces. Thank for coming. He has nothing but nieces. All nieces around him, and the young toddler is a niece. He's the only one that has all the boys in the family. I figured he was probably going to be the one. He's not the first boy, but he's the first male heir. And he's like, oh, I'm going to definitely bring in the male presents. He's been giving me nothing but boys, which I'm not too mad about, but I kind of did want to see him with a daughter, like I said. So I'm going to try and see if they can possibly have a third child. If it doesn't happen, then I am fine with the 2 boys. I'm kind of leaning toward Mateo. I mean, he's going to have to anyway, because if you're new to watching this legacy, I'm trying to play this a little bit differently than, why do you look so sad, Puddin'? I'm trying to play this a little different than my first ever legacy challenge, which I'm actually hitting almost close to generation 10 playing. I always ended up having the firstborn be the heir with that legacy challenge. So with this one, the firstborn is never going to be the heir for this, sadly. So that's why the oldest, Miss Jaleesa, even though I loved her dearly as our first baby for this generation, I knew she was not going to be the heir. So it was always going to be Jaxon or Jaxon in the running. And for some reason, when Jaxon came about, I was just like, oh, my baby boy. So he became the heir that way. I'm playing this personally off of just choice and having fun with this legacy. Oh, look, I've got to get this screenshot. He's, like I said, surrounded by girls everywhere, but he's making his male presence known. And that's how it was at university too. All his roommates were girls. Like I said, so because of that, if they don't have a third child, Mr. Mateo will definitely be the heir, who's looking so sad right now, but he is my charmer, so it might work in his favor if he ends up being the heir. If not, I have to see what this third sibling will be like to determine if they will be the heir or not. All right, make sure you definitely have a good chat with your sister. Ask her about food. I actually kind of want you to take a picture with your sister, because we definitely have been having a lot of pictures up around the house. So take a photo with Jaleesa. Yeah, let's get some pictures with all our siblings before we lose the chance. Yeah, I rearranged some of the pictures around the house. So here is Jaxon and Layla's wedding pictures on the wall. Over here, they still have his parents up, pictures up around the house. His office is over here, and there's a picture of his parents there. He still keeps his I can't speak. Still can't speak, even like I could in the last part. He still keeps his parents' presence around because they died way before he. Oh, I was like, why are we freezing? They died before he aged up to an adult, so they haven't been able to see their baby boy in all his shine. This is super cute. Hold on, let's do this. Ooh, too bright. All right, and I think I want a medium-sized one of this. Gotta keep. There we go. Cute. All right. So, and then there's his degree and graduation pictures, and then we will add Layla's eventually. All right, so let's actually get a picture with Jaslyn. Oh, look at Leia sitting in the high chair. Her cousin's high chair. Angie. Oh, look at that. My babies. They're going to be old soon. Oh, I got small ones. Oh, that's fine. Jasmine's going to be around a little bit longer, so we can get bigger pictures with her later. Let's actually try and see if we can get some pictures of our nieces together. All right, let's see if we can get a picture with his 3 nieces. Hopefully I can get them all in a picture together. Take picture of, I don't know if we can select 3. Okay, yes. All right, hopefully all 3 will line up for the pictures. All right, finally, when the party's about, we finally get all the teenagers together. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, my babies. They look so pretty. I kind of wish I was playing with them. We got nothing but girls all at the same time. Let's get some fashion poses. Let's see what we're going to get. Yes, girls. Oh, you girls look so beautiful. Yes. Go ahead. This is cute. Come on, give us another one. Yes. Go ahead, girls. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. Okay. And let's do... yeah, let's get a goofy one. Oh, that's super cute. Why does it look so... okay, I don't know. Like, these... my favorite filter don't even look right. It's the lighting. It's cloudy. It's Brittleton Bay. What can we do? This is so cute. All right, we finally got a picture of his nieces. Good job, good job. Look at us. Ooh, we got a pristine reputation. The party's about over. Did we not? Let's talk to Austin, who's also our coworker. Thank you for coming. We need to talk to Aunt Bailey because, I mean, she's always around. She hates kids, so she only comes to family functions. Oh, Leah. Why is she with no clothes on? Okay, it's about to say, sweetie, put on some clothes. Oh, he's leaving. Bye. Oh, okay, now. All right. Oh, Layla went to bed. She's like, I'm tired. I know, girl. You've been busy. But I do kind of need you to help put the kids to bed. Where are they? Oh, they went to play outside. I did change the backyard up a bit again, but to be honest, this house is probably the last time we're going to see it for the legacy. Yeah, for the Hendricks legacy, really in general, because I built a new house for them. I liked this house when I initially built it, but I wasn't in love with it, and I knew that I was probably eventually going to change it. I didn't intend to change it so quickly, but I got the itch to build, and I went looking for a house, and so I'll have a separate video of a speed build for the house that I'll eventually put on the slot and replace. There'll be some minor edits to the one that's actually going to be put up, because I've got to add the extraness that I've got for this family. They have a huge garden and everything, but yeah, we're going to be making some changes to the Hendricks legacy house. So I figured every couple of generations we'll probably make some changes. We have the money for it, so we might as well do it. All right. Everyone's still here chatting, hanging out. Ma'am, I need for you to help me and put the kitties away to bed. Let's get put toddler to bed. Let's put Nico to bed, who is our oldest boy, who was actually a honeymoon baby. Because we went to Mount Comarebi on a vacation, and then I had them get married while they were there, because when we got Snowy Escape, they made it that you can get married in vacation worlds and stuff now. So I was like, I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, and then I got mad when we couldn't do it. So now that we had the update, I figured it'd be perfect for Jaxon to be my first couple to have a destination wedding, and that's where they went on vacation there. Then the next day was their wedding, and then they just spent the rest of the week in Mount Comarebi and enjoyed their honeymoon there. And she ended up pregnant on the honeymoon. Like, I think literally the day they were going back is when we got the notification that she was pregnant. All right, and as soon as we got back, because I already had sent over her application, she was ready for put Mateo to bed. She was ready to enroll right away, so that's what we did. What you coming to do, sir? Oh, you gonna come watch your son? Oh, that's cute. Let's tuck him in. And let's see if we can talk to our wife as well. Like I said, Layla's back in school. When she graduates, she'll be, I think I'm gonna have her be a professor because of her aspiration. She wants to be a Renaissance sim, so I figured it would work that she'll be, because I think the reward trait for this aspiration is to be professorial. I think that's one of the traits. Oh, that's cute. Oh, he needs a diaper change. First of all, hold on, wait. He might need a bath before we put him to bed. Oh, yeah. No, ma'am. Don't put him to bed. Let's bathe the toddler first before we put him to bed. And since we're downstairs, let's go ahead and give bath to Mateo, excuse me, and get him nice and clean. Family's still here hanging out. Y'all know y'all can go home, right? I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us for Harvest Fest, but y'all can go home. All right, you are tired, sir. Your wife has got Mateo. I don't know why I keep saying his name wrong. So let's come here and at least put the one serving, I think it is, of our turkey dinner away. You guys can go home. Oh, I think because I have you in a group is why y'all are still hanging out. So let me go ahead. Oh Lord, the mess upstairs. Let's go ahead and disband this group. Disband group. Okay, there we go. So hopefully everyone should start going home now. Right, yeah, the niece is still hanging out. No. Let's get them to go home. Anybody else still here? Yeah, y'all need to go home. It's late. Go home. Lily, I know you close to home, so you can just walk home. But the girls, y'all live in Oasis Springs. Y'all need to go home. All right, who put out chicken nuggets? Jaslyn. When we had turkey dinner, one left, that was probably hers. Okay. And Lily. Okay, now that not Lily, Layla. Excuse me, I'm calling all kind of wrong names. But Mateo to bed. I'm still saying it wrong. What is wrong with me? Okay, and these are the boys' rooms. Let's turn on this light. This is Mateo's room. He has Jaslyn's old room, very different from the dark room that Jaslyn had. And then of course over here, the oldest, Nico, his room is here. This is his room. We kind of saw it already when we were putting him to bed. So that's his room right there. But he will be moving out eventually. So, all right. But like I said, this is the last time we will see this house. Okay, he's to bed. How many days do you have left in this term? Oh, it's the last day of class. And it's your, okay. Okay, we just need to turn in our presentation, but it could work, get a little work, but I'm gonna let you do all of that in the morning. It's very tired. Your husband went to bed. He's tired. Everyone is tired. It's been a very busy day. But with that, guys, I think I'm gonna end the Hendricks legacy update here. It wasn't a whole lot to tell you update-wise on them because, like I said, the constant glitches that we've had, I've been getting tempted to think about actually moving the family to another world because Brittleton Bay is so gloomy. Like, oh my gosh, the constant rain and the cold. Even in the summer season, we get a lot of thunderstorms, and I'm just like, I can't take my Sims out because no matter where we go, it's just, I don't know. But I kind of want to stick it out. I don't want to give up just this quick into the generations of this. I really wanted to stick it out and play 10 generations in Brittleton Bay. So, but like I said, if you enjoyed it, I'm going to end it right here and say goodbye to this house. I hope you will enjoy and watch the speed build of the next house. And look forward to the next update for this lovely family. Jaxon may be an elder or gone on by then. We will see what happens. Depends on how gameplay goes, because I was tempted to make this the last update for Jaxon, but I kind of want to give him another one because his first update was kind of him just aging up to a young adult, and we mainly saw his sisters most of it. So I feel like he deserves, as the first male heir, you know, a little bit more due diligence to get his proper shine. So like I said, if you did enjoy this, please go ahead and leave your comments and suggestions down below. Hit that like button because you know you want to. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, guys, bye.